Hey everybody, Jim here. I was setting up swarm traps today and thought I'd do a little video on how I set them up. All my swarm traps are basically a 5-frame nuke. I add 9 inches to the bottom. I put a hole that's roughly 3/4 by 2 inch with some 1/2 inch hardware cloth behind it, keep the mice out. And how I set these up is, my first frame I put in there was a frame with just a starter strip. I use 1-inch starter strips, and then I'll use a frame of darker the better comb, just some old dark comb. It's got a great smell to it that the bees just love. And then I actually put in a frame of plain foundation, or plastic foundation, and then another frame of dark comb, and then another frame with a starter strip. And then once I get them in there, and then I take a Q-tip and I take all my pinch queens and I put them in rubbing alcohol, and I smash them up in there, and you take your Q-tip and dip it in this, and then after the alcohol evaporates, the only thing that's left is queen's pheromone. And I do that, and then I take the other end of the Q-tip and dip that in lemongrass oil, and I'll take that lemongrass oil and I'll actually spread some around the entrance, catch the scout bees' attention, and I usually do pretty good catching swarms. One thing I might want to mention too is on your dark comb, I would avoid using any that has pollen in it, because then you might have some trouble with some wax moths. But other than that, this works great. I have a real good reputation for catching swarms, and just thought I'd share it with you today. You have a great season.